Hi, today we're at Wattle Creek Winery in Alexander Valley, and I'm talking with Chris Williams, the proprietor of Wattle Creek. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for talking to us today.
Welcome.
So tell us a little bit about your winery. I understand you bought your property in 1994, and tell us the way.
Yeah, we bought the Alexander Valley property in 1994. Christine and I were wine collectors, and we wanted to get into the production side. And we were living in Phoenix, Arizona at the time, and wanted to move to a little nicer climate. Immediately behind us is our Cabernet and Shiraz blocks. We also have a small amount of Malbec down there. But the Alexander Valley, being very hot, lends itself to these Bordeaux varietals, and so the Cabernet and Malbec do extremely well here. And we have another 600 acres in Yorkville Highlands, and that's an appellation in Mendocino, over near the coast, right near Anderson Valley. And we have cooler climate varietals growing there.
We're here with Christine and Chris, the proprietors of Wattle Creek Winery, and they're going to talk about their winemaking styles, and in particular, a Wattle Creek Sauvignon Blanc today.
Yeah, our Vignon Blanc is from our Yorkville Highlands property. It's fermented in stainless steel, so it's made in a very Southern Hemisphere style. Very clean, very fresh, and perfect for a lovely summer's day like today. We generally try to bottle this right around the end of the year with a view to having it out in the market January or February of the following year. And our goal is to make wines that are a little bit more food friendly than perhaps some of the bigger ones. Bring our Australian thirst with us, and that's a characteristic I think of most Australians have got. I think, you know, we've developed our own style. I mean, we come from Australia originally, but I think our wines are a little bit softer than some of the Australian wines, and they very much represent where we are in California. One of the great advantages of being a state, which we are, is that we know pretty much year in, year out what sort of fruit we're going to get from our vines. So our wines have great continuity. There's not a lot of variation other than, of course, what Mother Nature gives us. Cheers.
I love pouring for us now.
This is our Pinot Noir from our Yorkville Highlands property. Beautiful property, about half an hour here from the Alexander Valley one. The vineyard starts at about 900 feet elevation and goes all the way to 1,300 feet. And this grows below the fog line, so it's a lovely cool climate, and it's a Pinot Noir that we're very proud of. It's pretty good.
Delicious. And you see characteristics that come from the vineyard itself. We get the same characteristic every year. There's an undertone of cherry, and we keep the real balance of oak and fruit, so that it's more old world in style. It has almost a Burgundian nose, and it follows on the palate. We're pretty pleased with it.
Great. Let's cheers.
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 We'd like you to join us here at Alexander Valley. This is what we call home, and we'd like you to come and join us and be part of the Wattle Creek family. In addition to the tasting room here, which is available by appointment, we have a tasting room in Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco. No.